Hey guys, so it's about 10 to 2 on Thursday afternoon, and we're down at First Beach right now, and really this is a beautiful area in Vancouver. We're lucky to be getting some sunshine. We're lucky to be getting some sunshine this late in the season. It's September 6th, I believe. Anyway, just to let you guys in on a little personal detail about my life. I come to this area a good 3 or 4 times a week to unwind. You've seen footage of this area in other videos of mine. Really, it's a beautiful area. A person can really escape coming down here, as you can see. That's the seawall. That's a good 2.5 hour walk. That's Kitts Beach across the water over there. I'm pretty sure this is First Beach right here. Anyway, point is, viewers, I've been coming down here for years, and the cult members will do sort of casual witnessing in this area, informal witnessing, where they'll come up to people and be, hi, have you ever wondered how this can be yours forever? And how you can survive the slaughtering of the next 1,000 people to walk by, etc., etc. So they'll just be really very casual about it in this area. You never really see them set up with carts in this area. And I was down here about 45 minutes ago, hoping to just escape for a half an hour or so after making phone calls all day. I'll give you guys an update on too of what I've come to appreciate about what's happening to me. Anyway. But for now, the point of this video at the moment, viewers, is that when I was here about 45 minutes ago, coming in down that walkway, the cult members were set up right in front of that bench, right next to that bench, with their literature cart. And one of the sisters who was manning the cart is a sister I go back a long time with. So I do believe that the direction has been given to set up with the literature carts in areas where the cult members typically don't set up, so that perhaps I will be caught violating the conditions of my release, which I haven't done and have no plans to do, viewers. So the cult members, while having never been set up right in front of that bench for years of my coming down here, were set up right there today. And then I went that way, I took a detour, and I went home to get this recording device to tell you about it. Now, I have figured out who Michael Onwood is, viewers. Okay? Michael Onwood is in the videos that are going to be appearing in the description to this video. And I think I know why he was chosen to be the one to bring these charges against me. I believe, viewers, I believe that Michael Onwood was chosen to be the one to bring the charges against me because from the initial reactions to his behavior in the videos, it was decided that he was the one that got the strongest reaction. You'll recall him telling me videos aren't permitted, but then in a couple of episodes later he was walking around town filming me with my back turned. You'll recall that he grabbed my wrist in an attempt to stop me from taking a copy. So really he has engaged in quite the typical cult behavior. And the reason I believe that he has been chosen to be the one to bring the charges against me is because once you all discover that he's Michael Onwood, he's the Michael Onwood, that you're going to start leaving comments talking about what you'd like to see happen to him, what should happen to him, and what he is, so that the channel can be labeled a hub of hate speech and be taken down. Okay? So I'm pretty sure my fate is sealed. I don't know exactly what to expect, maybe 11 more months of these conditions. maybe some jail, maybe some forced treatment. I don't know. So really, I'm not the issue anymore at this point. The channel is the issue, because there's no denying that the footage that's on this channel is very persuasive. So it's not about Stuart anymore. It's about the footage that you have all helped me keep capturing. So please don't talk about Michael Onwood in a way that is going to be able to have my channel be labeled as a hub of hate speech, so that the channel gets taken down. So you're going to see for yourself from the videos that I'm going to link to in the description who Michael Onwood is. I presume Sarah Richelle Travor is the blonde that's with him, but really Michael Onwood has been identified, and the point, I think, is that the channel be taken down. I'm pretty much done for. So really, I've accepted what I have coming, but for the sake of the channel, for the sake of moving forward, please don't start talking about how much you would like to see thus and such happen to Michael Onwood, because then the criticism will be made, the accusation can be made that my YouTube channel is a haven of hate speech, which is what they want, which is why I think they picked Michael Onwood, because of how pathetic he is, because of what a chicken neck, cowardly, hypocritical cult member he is. So just be careful about what you say about him, because I think the channel is on the chopping block, not just me. Oh yeah, and anybody wanting to reach out to the Crown prosecutor, who's going to be coming after me on the 17th, it is not going to be Mr. Fox, it is going to be Grace O. I will leave contact details for her in the description as well. So all that energy that you were thinking of directing towards reaching out to Mr. Fox to explain to him how I am the victim here, and not the cult members in Vancouver, please direct that energy and attention and focus and outrage to Grace O, Crown prosecutor. So I'll leave contact details there. Yeah, so this is still Vancouver. This is still me, hopefully just enjoying my day and not violating the conditions of my release by having come within 100 meters of that park bench about half an hour ago when the cult members were set up right there. Yeah. So is it just a coincidence that they were set up there and I haven't seen them for years? Because this is the route I take, viewers, to get down here, to walk along the seawall or to go over to Kiss Beach, and I have never seen them set up there in years. All of a sudden they're set up there. It was an older sister and a younger sister, two women again. So they really do appear to be trying to staple the narrative of me being a danger, when I'm not a danger. Viewers, you and I both know who have proven to be the demonstrable danger in the videos, which is why they're coming after the channel by holding up Michael Onwood in front of you to start talking about what a slithery, slimy, cowardly little twerp he is. So please be careful of your vitriol. Please don't call for violence. And trolls, if you're thinking of taking out aliases to jam up my channel with feigned hate speech because you think I'm right and you're going to help that along, serving your masters, we'll probably be able to identify you. So good luck trying to talk about how much you'd like to see Michael Onwood such and such. So I could be wrong, I could just be letting my imagination run wild with me, viewers, but why did they choose Michael Onwood? So look for the links to the videos where he appears in the description, and contact details for Grace O, who I've already contacted as well. So I'd appreciate you reaching out to her, and of course reaching out to Dr. MacEwan, Chris, my bail officer, and even the judge herself, Judge Werier. Yeah, so I tried giving a letter of complaint to the doctor 2 days ago, and he refused to take it. I left it right in front of him, and he shoved it back at me. So I think the doctor realizes that he's failed in his attempts to try to wrangle me into the status that he would prefer, so that he can tell Chris, so that Chris can tell the judge. Obviously, I'm quite mentally well, and what's happening to me is designed to make me mentally unwell. But I'm doing well, viewers. I'm doing well. So I'm hanging in. Oh, it's bright. I'm hanging in, you guys, and I appreciate all the comments, all the support, and all the advice. I'm trying to pay attention to all of it, and hopefully the good stuff is sifted through. And I can't tell you what advice I've taken and what I'm going to do with it, but we'll see. We'll see going forward, because, as I say, I'm pretty sure that my fate is sealed, and it's just a matter of how bad it's going to be for me. I think the point now is the channel. I don't know if there's footage anywhere else on the internet showing just how mentally captive Jehovah's Witnesses are. So don't underestimate yourselves, viewers. When you stand up and speak out, you have no idea of the power you have. You just don't know the power you have when you stand up and speak out about something you know you're going to be able to speak about with some authority, which some of you are able to do with 10 times the authority that I've done, considering everything you've been through thanks to the cult. So whatever they do to me doesn't matter. Protect the channel. Please protect the channel by not going overboard about what you'd like to see happen to Michael Onwood. Thanks.